beautiful person watching, welcome to the channel. If you're seeing me for your first time, hi, my name is Bena, and on this channel I share delicious recipes and tips for eating and staying healthy. If this is something you're interested in, please go ahead, subscribe, join the family. You're so welcome. When it comes to eating healthy and staying fit, 20% only comes from exercising and 80% comes from what you eat. That's why in today's video, I'm going to be sharing 7 must-haves in your grocery list. If you're looking to start eating healthy or you just want to clean out your pantry and stock it up with some healthy foods, this video is for you. But before we jump into this video, I'm first of all going to take you grocery shopping to some of my favorite grocery stores. If this sounds like something you're interested in, please join me on the right and let's go. finally back home, fam. It's been a long day, as you can imagine. I did go to 3 stores and I have some stuff that I brought back. I'm just going to show you what we brought back and some tips that can help you, especially if you're starting to eat healthy or really looking into watching your weight. The first tip is that you should never go grocery shopping while you're hungry, because if you go grocery shopping while you're hungry, everything is going to look nice, everything is going to look appealing, and there's that tendency for you to grab food or stuff that you don't need, and most of the time it's going to be junk food. So always make sure you eat your food before you go grocery shopping. The second tip is that you want to make a list. Making a list over the years, it's something that I've struggled with, but it really helps because then it keeps you on track. As well, you want to plan your meals. Planning your meals detailedly helps you know exactly what you're having for the week with you and your family. It really helps you have an idea of what you're having, what you're going to buy grocery shopping. So the first category of foods that you need, that are a must-have in your grocery haul, is your vegetables and your fruits. Vegetables and fruits are so important because they are packed with fiber and they're also low in calories. They really help so much with your digestion and to bring that balance. As well, they should constitute half of your plate. Now, when you are shopping for your vegetables and your fruits, you want to make sure that you have at least 2 dark leafy greens. I have, for example, here, I have my baby spinach and I also have the spring mix. I do use this particularly for my smoothies. As well, you can grab fresh or frozen vegetables. You want to shop according to your budget. It really depends on you. I always prefer, there's some vegetables that I will always get them fresh, but some vegetables, others, you just cannot get them fresh. You can get them frozen. But like I mentioned, always try to shop fresh. When it comes to your fruit, avoid the canned fruits because they have some syrups added to them, extra sugar, extra calories that you don't need. Always go for the fruits that are in season, fresh or frozen. Some of the fruits that I like to get them frozen are strawberries, my blueberries, or mangoes, especially out of season, because these fruits are usually picked at the heart of the season and just frozen while they are fresh. And other vegetables that you can always get them frozen sometimes are peas, because they are so hard to get fresh, or maybe some corn. So when it comes to your vegetables and your fruits, they are so important, especially vegetables. I cannot overemphasize. If you really want that balance in your diet, if you really want to have that digestion system going, you want to make sure that every plate there is your vegetables and or your fruits to eat. That's going to help you so much in your weight loss journey and your goals. And when it comes to the fruits, you want to be mindful with the amount of sugar that's in fruits, especially if you're diabetic or if you're on a diet. You want to watch for the amount of fruits that you incorporate in your diet. Maybe you want to go for the low glycemic fruits like your berries. You can never go wrong with those ones. Second category of foods that you want to include in your grocery haul or your grocery list will be your complex carbs. Your complex carbs will be anywhere from your potatoes. I have here sweet potatoes. You can also get the white potatoes. I have some pumpkins here. I have my pasta right here. I have some quinoa, the white quinoa and the tricolor. I have some wild rice, and I have this tortillas. I have some whole wheat bread. I have my oatmeal as well as rice. You can do your brown rice or your white rice. It really depends on which kind of rice you eat. I did share a video previously about rice. I do eat white rice just because brown rice hurts my digestion. But the key, your complex carbs are so important because they help to stabilize blood sugar levels as well as also help with your energy. Now, depending on your health goals or depending on if you're on a low carb diet or what kind of diet you are, you want to shop your carbs really depending on your goals, your health goals. For example, I've shared previously, I do eat rice as well. I do substitute my rice with other forms of rice. Quinoa, for example, is my next go-to. I do eat cauliflower rice. I just mix and match. Sometimes we'll have pasta, sometimes I'll have my zoodles because they are low, they are made from vegetables. So really depending on your weight loss goals or depending on your lifestyle, you want to pick your carbs You wanna shop for your carbs depending on your goals. I love my sweet potatoes, for example. You might love eating white potatoes. It all depends, but it all comes down to your balance and moderation. And your carbs should constitute 1/4 of your plate. Your vegetables are half of your plate, and your carbs will constitute 1/4 of your plate, which will be anywhere from your rice. It could be your brown or white rice. It could be your quinoa. It could be your whole wheat bread, your whole wheat pasta. It could be your oatmeal. So the question you want to ask yourself, for example, for breakfast is, what am I having for breakfast? Am I going to be having oatmeal? Am I having whole wheat bread? Depending on that answer, you want to shop accordingly for the week. The third category of foods that you should include in your grocery list will be your protein. Your protein also constitutes 1/4 of your plate. So you have half your plate will be your vegetables or fruit. Half your plate, 1/4 of your plate will be your complex carbs, and the other 1/4 will be your protein. Protein keeps you full longer, and it also helps curb cravings. Your protein can come from animal sources or plant-based sources. I have here with me some black beans. I have some chickpeas right here. I have some lentils, and I also have my eggs. I have some fish, seafood. I have some chicken wings, ground turkey. I have some spicy Italian sausage. Now, other sources of protein can include your chicken breast. It can be tofu if you're vegetarian. There are so many sources of protein. However you want to go about it, just make sure that you're picking the ones that are less in saturated fat. For example, your beef can be high in saturated fat, so you want to consume those ones minimally. The fourth category of foods that should be part of your grocery list, and this is so important, are your snacks. Your snacks can help you achieve your goal, or they can be the culprit for weight gain. Some common types of snacks will be crunchy vegetables like your celery, cucumbers, baby carrots, sweet bell peppers, or your fruits like your banana, your apple, your orange, your pears. As well, I've shared recipes previously how I make my homemade hummus from dried chickpeas. I've shared my guacamole. These are other sources of snacks. Yogurt, you can use it for snack as well. Or popcorn can be another source of snack. Nuts and seeds like your cashews, your peanuts, your almonds, your dried fruits like cranberry, apricot. Those are all healthy snacks that you should want to load up on. You want to keep them around you for when you need something. Also, other types of snacks will be your granola. I've shared previously my homemade granola, especially I love making that for kids to take to school, or the breakfast muffins. I've shared them before. I have here my almond flour, which is one of the flours that I go to. I have my whole wheat flours that I use as well. And I also have some assorted crackers there for the kids as well. So you want to make sure that you have healthy snacks around you, or at home or at work, so that when you're hungry, you can reach out for one of them rather than reaching out for something that's unhealthy, that's going to add to your weight. Some other sources of common types of snacks that you want to consume minimally or avoid completely are chips, crackers, cakes, ice creams, pastries, because they are high in calorie, they are high in sodium, high in sugar, and they're gonna hurt your weight. So you want to avoid those, or maybe consume them minimally. And one of the tips is not to store them at home, but just leave. When you're hungry, you can try going out to buy them, so it can take you time and energy, and maybe it can discourage you from consuming them. The fifth category of foods you want to include in your grocery list will be your flavors. I'm a huge believer, I'm a huge fan of using spices and herbs to enhance the flavor of your food. If you've been following my recipes, I believe in using less salt, less sodium, less oil, less sugar, and more of my spices and herbs. It can be your dried spices or your fresh spices. I have here some celery, cilantro, rosemary, sage. I have my dried spices over there. I'm a huge fan of using spices and herbs to enhance the flavor of your food. As well, they can also help boost your metabolism, like your ginger, your cinnamon. They are so great for our digestion as well. I believe so much in it. Other common sources of flavoring will be your sweeteners. I use honey. If you've also been following my recipes, I use honey quite a bit, or coconut sugar. Also, your oils are also very important. I have my avocado oil right here and my olive oil. Apple cider vinegar can be another source of flavor, or your lemon or lime, whatever it is that you're using. Please make sure to use more of these flavors, because they will make or break your meal. Now, a piece of chicken breast is a healthy food. How you choose to flavor your chicken breast can turn your healthy food into a calorie bomb. So you want to make sure that you use more healthy sources of flavorings to flavor your food so you can enjoy it. The sixth category of foods you want to include in your grocery list or haul will be your drinks. Drinks are so important. Why? Because it is so easy to consume your calories without even noticing that. I have talked so much about drinking water. I do drink a gallon of water a day, and it can be so boring for some people to just drink water on its own. So there are other ways that you can flavor your water. Sometimes I do throw in some ginger slices. Sometimes I throw in some cinnamon. Sometimes I do lemon slices or lime or apple cider vinegar. However you want to go, just try to drink more water. Green tea is another beverage that I've shared, and if you haven't checked out that video yet on green tea and its amazing health benefits, do check that out. Green tea, incorporating green tea into your lifestyle is also good because it's packed with antioxidants. It helps support your weight loss goals as well as boost your metabolism. There are other If you are a lover or a drinker of coffee, you want to minimize it, and green tea as well, especially if you're sensitive to caffeine, because they do contain caffeine. You drink it minimally. But however you want to go, please make sure to hydrate. Drinking your water is so important, or your green tea or other detox waters that are going to support you in your healthy lifestyle and your healthy goals. Avoid fruit juices, avoid sodas, especially for kids. Avoid stocking up on those, because there's that tendency to always reach out for if it's at home. If you don't buy them, then they are not available, then you are not going to drink it. But if you buy it because you spent your time and money, there is that tendency to reach out for one of them when you are thirsty. Try to make grocery shopping fun, because that's the only time you're shopping to nourish your body. Remember, your body takes you everywhere. You have to be kind to your body. You have to be gentle to your body. Make shopping and cooking for yourself fun all the time. I hope that you did find this video helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Also, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel and join the Healthy with Bena family. And when you do, please turn on your notification bell, so each time I upload a new video, you'll be the first person to be notified. The notification bell is right next to the subscribe button, and make sure you choose the all option, so when I upload a new video, you'll be notified. Thank you so much for watching today's video and going with me on the grocery haul. Until I come your way next time with something healthy, please continue to drink lots of water, stay hydrated, be well, be safe. Thank you, and bye.